afternoon. We are now here in home of the Catalina flying boat, and I'm going to show you here first. This is the lake where they land. And sorry guys, our weather today is not really good. And here we are going to inside, and we gonna show you everything what is there. Now guys, we are here in the outside of museum, and this is it. They open look here, and now this is the entrance. And I let David explain to you guys because I don't know this.
Hi, it's David here inside the museum now, and we're going to walk around to the communications bunker. This is where people used to come when they used to go down to the bunker and be protected from the fire and everything. Here's Liesl going down, walking down.
Come on guys, we're going inside the bunker.
Hang on, she's never been inside of a bunker before.
Yeah, first time I'm so going to push.
Here we go. Come on, just push it and open it. Here we are. This is where they used to come down and get on the radios to talk to their support from other areas while the planes were going over.
The telephone exchange within this room is of the same type as originally used on the base. This duplication has been made possible through the generosity of the Sea Lake Historical Society in allowing it to be. It is difficult to imagine exchanges such as this needing to be manned 24 hours a day,
This is the
every
office
day of the year.
where they used
The
to
exchange operates
communicate.
on the principle that the lines become an active link requirement for the exchange to operate 24 hours each day, and then was available for personnel on duty to rest.
This is where they used to communicate, and they used to have their food and breakfasts and dinners and.
We want a ref.
Gee, not very good sleeping quarters, is it? This is where they used to sleep. Yeah, that's just the heater and. Okay guys, we'll go outside the bunker now. We'll go back into the museum and we'll have a look at all the flying boats and get an idea of different types they used to have. Bunkers are places people used to go when the bombs were coming to protect them from the bombs and everything. Okay, we're back in the museum now. That is a flying boat in front of us. Home of the Catalina, they call them Catalinas. And here is a aeroplane that used to, a bomber. No longer in use, used to be in use in the war years. Couple of bombs underneath ready to drop.
You may still hear it said, oh yes, but Lake Bogan was just a repair depot. Just a repair depot.
This is a little theatre room where they watch the movies. This is the float on the bomber plane that lands on the water. It's the jeep they used to drive around in from place to place. He's got a gun on top here. gun they used to use to shoot planes down. This is all happening in the war in 1940, 41, 42, 43. An ordinary plane, an army plane, just to transport army people. Sorry I can't talk too much, guys, because I'm not sure what things are. I've got to read. But anyway, and they've got the things in there they used to have in the war. And all the flying boats used to come to this area when they were in need of repairs. When they had to be repaired, they fly here in Lake Boga in Victoria, get repaired, and they go back into combat.
Radar, aero engine. This is an engine.
Ah. Huh? This is the back view of the plane. Very big. And over here we've got what's this? Part of a plane that's an old army truck here. And there's Leslie looking around, trying to work out what she's looking at. He's the driver of the army truck. He's been sitting there since 1940. So he's very old sitting there. Engine off of a plane. Yeah. The model of a little seaplane.
That their uniforms.
Uniforms they had during the war years, the Navy. What have we got over here?
This one is their motor engine.
That's another engine off a plane,
Aircrafts. Yeah.
of an aircraft.
And this one.
This is the propeller. And that's the engine that drives the plane, or one of the engines. Used to drive the seaplanes. Hope you're not going to sleep, guys, while you're looking at all of this. I'm trying to make it interesting, but I don't know what I'm talking about. Because I haven't been here before. What have we got here?
Aircraft's ears. On the destroy ears.
Cylinders of an engine, yeah. There's some of the pilots. Les is standing beside the pilots. Look how small she is. Look how tall the pilots are. My God, she's only little. This one drops bombs when it was operating.
That inside of the plane.
Harley Davidson motorcycle.
Yeah. It's the old one. Yeah. We are here inside the aircraft, guys. Yeah. So she's very big. Far to the name. Their toilet. They use that toilet, portable toilet. The old days.
Guys, this was the rear gunner. Used to sit in the back of the plane. And he used to have here he is in the back of the plane here. He used to sit there with his machine gun.
Machine gun?
Yeah. while the plane was flying along.
Oh yeah, they are machine gun. I saw it. Yeah.
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 But when the enemy used to attack, he had no defence except for his gun. So a lot of these rear gunners were killed during the war. And that's the front. But the rear gunner, he had the most dangerous job in the plane. He used to sit there by himself. And when the enemy planes used to come down, he used to fire the gun to try and shoot him down, but most times they used to kill him. But anyway, and that's the rear of the plane, that's the tail. That's about all we can show you here, guys, because there's not much more to show you. So this is just a museum, and it's been closed now for 50 years. Lake Boga, when they used to repair the planes. I'll give you back to Liz, so she can. This is one of the cannons they used during the war years to protect us from the enemy. It was one. It was more than one. There was probably hundreds of these around the lake. As you can see there's the lake, and there's where the planes used to come and land for repairs. Then after they were repaired, they took off again and went back into the war zone. They even flew from here to the Philippines. So there you have it. This is all the area that was used by the flying planes. But it's now just a museum. Tourists come out and just look around and get an idea of the history. And there's a monument here, lest we forget the dead people, the soldiers
Remembrance.
that were lost during the war. Anyway, all is good now. We use the lake now for fishing. It's a good lake, or we can go on it for using our speedboats, catching fish.
That's all for today, guys, and I hope you enjoy today's video. And please like and subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed in my channel. Please, guys, and have a good day.